And welcome back. We are here for Game 3. As you can see, the starting lineups for the Mariners, the batting order. Donnie Walton will play short. He'll lead off. Jared Kelenic will bat second. He will play left field. He's seemingly been on a hot streak as of late. He's hitting .245. Kyle Lewis will hit the 3-hole. Haniger will hit 4. Seager, France, White, Torrens. And then Dylan Moore will bat 9. So Torrens will be doing the catching tonight. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to be doing the catching. For Oakland, it's going to be Frankie Montas. And then we will have the lineup for Oakland here. Elvis Andrus will lead it off. Jed Lowrie, Matt Olson, Matt Chapman, Ramon Lonor, Chad Pinder, Seth Brown, Stephen Piscotty, and then Sean Murphy batting ninth and then the catching hole. So on the screen, as you can see, we got the lineups.
From T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show
We are here.
on the air.
It's T-Mobile Park. It's Seattle, Washington. Last game of this series. Somebody's going to win this series and then make some strides for an improvement. Who that team will be, let's find out. Paxton takes the hill. 11 starts. He's 379. He has a 131 whip, 27 walks, 57 strikeouts.
He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettit from the New York Yankee days. This guy's a quality pitcher. When he takes the mound every 5 days, I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Elvis Andrus is going to lead it off.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
That one's over for a strike. We are 23 and 33, fourth in the West.
Coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one.
Fouled that one off. Falls behind 0-2.
They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note. You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10 games.
And strike out.
Involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Got him to go down swinging there. Elvis Andrus goes down for the first out of the game. Here's Jed Lowrie now. As he looks at a fastball
That one's over for a strike.
Comes into this one at 271. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs.
Lowry sitting 271 on the year at this point. That one is fouled off as that was up high. Wasn't where it needed to be, but he fouled it off. So, and another foul ball. Still behind 0-2. And Paxton's gonna throw in this knuckle curve that just drops off the plate.
57 degrees at game time.
Wind's blowing out from right field. Not a lot, but could be a factor. You never know. This one's in the left center. Lewis comes in and makes the catch. Look at the starting lineup for Oakland. Stephen Piscotty and Chad Pinder are hitting horribly. Pinder's 145, Piscotty is 187. Everybody else in this order is hitting over 200.
Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard in this one.
Matt Olson is at the plate.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0.
that one's inside. He got bunched up, so it's 1-1. We got a 1-1 count. Paxton gonna come set with a fastball, and that gets laced in the right field, and it hit the foul pole. It hit the foul pole, so Olson crushes his 13th home run of the year, and it's 1-0 Oakland.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep,
I mean,
you hope that it goes foul and it hits off that foul.
It looked like it was gonna go foul.
You want to cry as a hitter. You want to smile.
It hit that pole, and I was just like, "Ow!" It hit that pole, and I was just thinking to myself, "Damn." Chapman watches that one for a ball.
The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's had absolutely no success. 0 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Hey,
1-2 count.
Right there. Better execution.
Here comes the four-seamer, and it's hit the third. Throws over to first, and we're out of here. So as we watch the replay of the Matt Olson home run, it still hurts.
And Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead.
Hearing that ping off the, hearing it ping off the foul pole was, it kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie. Frankie Montes is up. He's in 11 starts. He's 2-5, 5.56 ERA, 21 walks to 43 strikeouts. So hopefully we can jump on him early. Oh, Donnie Walton comes up. He's hitting 228.
He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Walton hits this one right up the middle into center field, and we got a runner on. 1 hit, 1 runner on. Nice start for Seattle. Jared Kelenick's up.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in
something told me don't swing. Oakland is 30-27. They are in second place right now.
Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series out here today.
Far behind 0-2.
That first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
So it's 0-2 as Kelenick waits for his pitch.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at
Oh,
that low pitch.
got a hold of that one over the shortstop's head into the outfield, and we've got runners at first and second. We've got runners at first and second here as Kelenick just, well, I mean, he got it over Andrews' head into the outfield, and we've got a little mini rally. Oh, they throw it, and he's safe as Walton dives back in a second. Kyle Lewis is at the plate.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis.
Lewis hits the first pitch. It's going into left, but it's caught.
And there's one gone.
We got 1 out. Kyle Lewis back in game 1 smacked the ball in the deep center. So we got Mitch Haniger coming up next. Everybody in our lineup's hitting over 200, which is really good. If I had to pick out one, I would say Kyle Seager hitting 210. I'd want a better average, but it's early. It's early in the month, but the idiot and I swung at that first pitch. Haniger's hitting 217. Walton, Kelenick are on the base pass.
taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders.
We got 0-2 count. We saw 2 sliders from Montez. And that was a 2-seamer that was fouled off. So we've seen 2 sliders, a 2-seamer. We got 1 out, runners at first and second. And that one's inside, but fouled away. Whew, man. Talk about getting lucky. That was a 2-seam fastball in on the hands. That one is up. It's deep. And Walton will make it to third thanks to the offline throw. So we got runners at the corners. We got Kyle Seager at the plate.
Potential tying run for him at third base.
If Seager can get a base hit, we can tie this game.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
And oh, he pulled it hard. If he'd been able to get it square, he might have had a run. And they throw it over, and Kelenic slides back in safely.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
I don't know why they're keeping tabs on Kelenic, but because they're damn slider.
You could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to break him and the hitter just fouls out.
And throwing it over again and checking on Kelenic. I mean, I understand trying to keep the force out at second open, but I don't get it. So we still got our 0-2 count. And he got it. Damn. We got 2 hit. So the first 2 guys got on, and we got nothing to show for it. So one inning is in the books, and the A's are up 1-0.
Stepping in,
Ramon Laureano is coming up. He's got a 6-game hitting streak coming in. Looking to make it 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
That one missed. That one dropped off the plate, and that's the ball.
1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing.
Strike 1 right there.
The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 3.
That one fell off the plate. 2-1 count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That one is hit to second. And the throw over, and we've got an out. So we open up the second inning with 1 out. Evan White, Dylan Moore, Donnie Walton, Kyle Seager, Jerry Kelenic, Kyle Lewis, Mitch Haniger. Moore and Haniger are 2020 Gold Glove winners.
And play the numbers as much as he can.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As the first pitch
Pinder watches that cutter coming in for a strike.
You see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Pinder hitting 145, only 1 home run as he hits this one high into center. Lewis kind of waiting as he makes the catch for out number 2. We got 2 outs. As a little bit of a better inning this time. We haven't given up a run. Seth Brown is up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That one is hit and fouled off down the first base side. Swung on and missed, goes behind, falls behind 0-2. Here comes the changeup. And that one is fouled off. Count still remains 0-2. We got an 0-2 count. Paxton coming back with that knuckle curve. Hits it to third. Seager throws it over to first, and we're out of here. So 1.5 innings in the books, and we've got 1 run on the board. for the Oakland A's.
Stepping up is
So we're moving on to the bottom of the second. Ty France is up. He's hitting .213.
First pitch on the way.
France gets a hold of this one and lines it into center for a base hit. So France gets on board with the leadoff single.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle
And he just hit it. As you can see the replay, he just hits it right up the middle and into center. Got perfect contact with it. Evan White is up. He's hitting .241. White pops this back to Montez. Montez starts the double play, but they can't get White as he makes it down the line to first. Luis Torrens is up.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, Torrens gets a hold of this one. It's in the gap. And we've got runners at second and third with an out. Wow.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be. So
Torrens got a hold of that, and
he looked fluid and confident.
yeah, it dropped right in between them, and it was good. Dylan Moore's next.
At the plate, Dylan Moore.
Moore gets a hold of that first pitch, drives it into the gap, drives it into right field, and we tie the game at 1. With runners at the corners and one out, Donnie Walton will come back to the plate. He led off the game with a single.
Stepping in now, Donnie Walton.
Walton fouls that one off.
Runners at the corners here with only one gone.
They throw it over, and Moore slides back in safely. Well, got runners at the corners. They're trying to keep the double play.
And again a throw. And back safely.
They're trying to keep the double play there, which I get, because you know, if you get them to hit get Walton to hit the ball on the ground, you want the double play.
Here's the pitch.
And falls behind 0-2, swinging at a slider outside the zone. As we see NL save leaders Edwin Diaz for the Mets with 23. Kenley Jansen's right behind him with 22.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And another throw over. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ooh.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third.
Whoa.
You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Thank God I decided to hold. Thank God I held off on that. I shot that one away. It would have been 2-2.
Catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
That one is into left center, and the throw's up the line. The run's going to score, and we're going to take the lead as Torrens slides into home. So a sac fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking
So a
to get
sac fly for Walton.
and give his guy a third a chance.
As Jared Kelenic comes back to the plate. And he singled in the first inning. Montez throws a fastball in the dirt, and Kelenic fouls that one off.
You start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's
We got two. Whoa! Ah, you little bastard! That ball hit a pitching coach, man.
Is off of first with 2 away.
Dylan Moore is off of first base. We got, Kelenic got a hold of that, but it's foul. Let's say a little bit more than a little foul, but yeah, okay.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That one's hit on the ground. Montez picks it up, throws it to first, and we're out of here. Montez does end up giving up the lead as he gives up 2 runs. And we're through 2 innings, and the Mariners are up 2-1.
So here is Stephen Piscotty, and the home away
Stephen
splits tell us he's actually quite a
Piscotty
bit better
is
hitting on the road than
up.
he is at home.
As he will lead off the inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Piscotty is hitting 188 as he hits this one to the left, right at Kelenic, who makes the catch for the first out. So 1 pitch, 1 out as he flies out to Kelenic. And we look at the standings in the West. We are, well, we're 2 games behind the Angels. And the thing about it is we have a 4-game series against them coming up. So if we can string this win together, and I'd say win the series or split the series with them, we might be able to get in a third.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That one's fouled off as it'll go to 0-2. 0-2 count for Sean Murphy. Here comes the knuckle curve that just, wow. That was ugly. We got a 1-2 count. Paxton is going to come back with that knuckle curve. He got a piece of the plate. And we got 2 outs. He is pissed. Murphy is, look at that ball drops there. The umpire just calls him out and Murphy lost it. But we got 2 outs. Elvis Andrus is up. As that knuckle curve caught the corner. They say borderline. I say, hey, it caught something. He called it a strike, so it caught something. We got a 0-1 count. Here comes a fastball from Paxton. As that is fouled off, and we go to 0-2. 0-2 count. Coming back with another knuckle curve. And trying to get out of this inning. Right back to Paxton. Paxton fields it, throws it over to first. And we're out of here. So we're going to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
1-2-3 go the A's. Our score remains 2-1.
We're going to the bottom of the 3rd. And, well, we'll see what happens.
Back now for the Mariners' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average,
I don't care.
and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As
Kyle
the
Lewis is up. He's 0 for 1.
The entire organization is pulling their hair out, trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become
swung
the team
and
we want
missed.
to be, but we're willing to do the
Montez
hard work
is
that's going
0
to
for
take to get there.
Lewis is 0 for 6 against Montez. As he flares this one down the line, and it gets caught by the second baseman who ran pretty far into the outfield grass.
Next, it'll be
Mitch Haniger is up. He's 0 for 1. He lined out.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground.
Haniger fouled that one off. He falls behind 0-1. The 2-seamer going to the dirt. Haniger gets a hold of that 4-seam fastball. It's hit deep. And Pender caught it on the warning track. Wow. Kyle Seager's up next. He struck out.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he gets a hold of this one and pops it up to the second baseman. And we're out of here. So, 1, 2, 3, go down the ends. We're 3 innings in the books, and Oakland is still down by a run.
set for the start of the fourth.
Jed Lowry is going to lead it off.
Second baseman Jed Lowry. And they go
Then we
right
got
after
Matt
on the inside
Olson
corner for strike
and
one.
Chapman. Lowry hits this one back to Paxton, and he gets the put out. So Matt Olson comes to the plate. His first appearance, he hit a home run off the right field foul pole.
Good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this
First
guy
pitch
is
fouled off, balls behind,
get him to
0-1.
chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And the knuckle curve, he fouls off, balls behind,
There's another
0-2.
pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive.
Oh,
early
0-2
on.
count.
And if he continues to throw strikes
Here
like he
comes
is,
the knuckle
he's gonna have
curve,
a
and
great
he
night.
got him.
That is swung on and missed. He's down
Matt
on
Olson
strikes,
goes
and the
down.
first two are retired here to begin
That's the
inning number
third
4.
strikeout for the
Man,
night.
they really had his number so far in this series.
And
That's
final,
his fifth
and
strikeout in this series
after
alone.
giving up the home run the first time, they get Olson to strike out. Matt Chapman's up, he's 0 for 1.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll take a
Chapman
tough pitch
watches
on the
that knuckle
outside corner
curve
plate
for a strike.
one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chapman gets a hold of this one into right field. Henniger chases it down and makes the catch. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. It's going to be France, White, and Torrens, with the Mariners still up 2-1. France comes to the plate. He is 1 for 1 as he lined one over Andrews' head the first time. He swings and misses at a slider in the dirt. That one's inside for a
Everything
ball.
This guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
We see some of the scores for today's games. As France gets a hold of this one, taps it in front of home plate, and gets thrown out at first.
So next to bat will be Evan White.
Evan White is up. He grounded out. He grounded out, part of the fielder's choice, and came around to score. As he hits this one to third, Chapman to Olson, and we got 2 outs. Luis Torrens is up. He doubled and came around to score. Oh, remember this one? He hit it in a gap, and he hit a gapper. And he gets a hold of the first pitch. This one's in the center as it's caught by the center fielder for out number 3. So Laureano, Pender, and Brown will come to the plate as we will open up inning number 4.
As we send it down to Heidi Watney.
I don't care about Heidi Watney.
He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan,
Ramon Laureano is up.
Offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away.
Hang on.
But whatever was going for
Well,
them
they got
pretty
their-
much has
we
disappeared.
got our signals
We'll see if they can
crossed.
wake it back up.
Here's the pitch.
That one is hit to short. Walton makes the throw over, and the catch by James White for out, or Evan White for out number 1. Chad Pender comes to the plate.
Now here's the pitch.
Pender pops this one up into the infield, and that one is out number 2 as Walton makes the catch.
Next will be the designated hitter, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Seth Brown's 0 for 1.
First delivery to him.
And that's over for a
One of the biggest
strike.
factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Ooh,
Chopped weakly to the right.
he fouled that one
He
off.
hasn't
Falls
thrown that
behind
pitch much all
0-2.
game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Bounce it to the left side.
That was hit to the left.
Throw to first
Seager
with
makes
time
the
to
throw
spare.
over to
The
White,
side is
and
retired.
we're out of here.
1, 2, 3 go the A's.
So we're
They
going
still
to
trail it
the
here, 2-1.
bottom of the fifth. A's are still down by a run.
Ready to go for
Dylan
the
Moore
last half
will
of the
start it
inning.
off, and then
Set to
we'll
go
hit
is
to the top of the
second
order.
baseman, Dylan Moore.
Moore singled and came around to score. We're going to follow this up with
Now the
another
first
base
pitch.
hit.
And he popped him
And the
up.
first pitch, he
Lowry
pops
calls
it up
for
to
it.
second,
1 out.
and Lowry makes the catch.
So next to
Oh,
hit
Donnie
is
Walton's
Donnie
up
Walton.
next.
1 for
He
2 with a
singled
base
and
hit
came
back
around
in
to
the
score.
first inning of play. Now here it comes. Sent out
And
to
that one's hit in the
straightaway
air.
center field.
And that one's caught by the center fielder for out number 2. Kelnick's 1 for 2. He singled in the first inning.
First pitch on the way.
That one's up and away for a ball.
No strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
That one's hit on the ground to Olsen, who takes it to the bag, and we're out of here. So 5 innings in the books. Mariners are still up 2-1.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Stephen
Start things
Piscotty
off in
will
their
be up.
half
He
of the
flew
6th
out in
as
the
they look to
third.
shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive.
Ooh,
Just
that one's
seems like
hit
you've
in
been
the
going too deep in counts, and this
hit
guy has got
up,
exploding stuff on
and
the
that
mound.
one's
So I would
caught
tell him get
for out
overly
number
aggressive on the
1.
heater in the middle of the plate early.
A 1 pitch, and that one's popped up for an out.
Next up,
Sean Murphy's up.
First time
He
was
struck
down
out.
looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes
Ooh,
in this spot.
that was a
Has to put
strike.
the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Ball's behind 0-1.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Here comes the changeup from Paxton. That's over for strike
This
number
guy's
2.
today. Pushing the
0-2
throttle and pulling
count.
it when he needs to.
Fastball.
Oh,
at
that
the knees,
one.
maybe even below the
Woo.
knees, but it's strike 3.
That one
ball, and
rung
they're
up
at 2
strike
away.
3, and that is
Like it was a little
that's a
bit of a
strikeout number 4 for Paxton.
Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time
And-
to time,
Ooh.
especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat.
Elvis Andrews is up next as he
Ball
watches
strike
that
at the
one
knees, it's 0-1.
for a strike.
0 for 2 for him to this point. On the
That
screws
one's
to shortstop, but caught to
lined
retire
right to the
side.
shortstop.
A's are gone
So
in
one
order.
shortstop
Our score
lines out to the
remains
other,
2-1.
and we are going to the bottom of the 6th. Seattle's still up 2-1.
Now to bat, Kyle Lewis. He
Kyle
started
Lewis
out
is
the
up. He's
0
0 for
so
2.
far.
He's 3 for 10 in the series with that home run and 2 RBIs.
The pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a
Lewis
first pitch slider in strike
swung at
1.
a slider that he had no business swinging at. 0 for 7 against Montez now, including the 0 for 2 today. That one's inside, 1-1.
Wow.
They said, hey, he swung at one slider, let's see if he'll swing at another.
Pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come
And
in,
that's a split
make him
finger
prove
that's
he can
popped
adjust
foul.
before you do.
So it's now a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch to Lewis. It's fouled off as that was a 2-seamer in the dirt.
Piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to
Oh,
foul
that one.
off, he's set
Bat
up
got
for
busted.
almost anything in
Catcher.
this pitcher's arsenal.
Oh, that one just rolled foul. That one rolled foul just before the catcher picked it up. And he swung on and missed at the slider.
He put up a pretty
And Montez gets only his second strikeout.
You can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight.
Ooh.
He really made the pitcher earn that strike.
Mitch Haniger is up. He's 0 for 2.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he'll take a look at his
That
slider
one's
here
down and
misses
in for a ball.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Haniger waiting.
Here's a
That
strike
one's
with a
up and
breaking
in
ball.
for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Skied into straightaway
Montez
right.
got him with the
Piscotty's
two-seamer
there
that
for it.
was high. And Piscotty makes the catch for out number 2.
2 gone now in the Mariners 6th.
Kyle Seager's up. He's 0 for 2.
Baseman Kyle Seager. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is
Seager
short
hits
line.
it
Hits a
into the
lovely second.
shift.
Scooped up.
Second baseman makes the throw to Olsen, and they got the final out. So 6 innings in the books.
They still lead it
Still 2 to 1 with the M's leading.
Now to the plate, Jed Lowry. And guys,
Jed Lowry is
7th
up.
inning
He's 0
already.
for
Hey, I'm
2.
not complaining, but this one's been
He's 0
flying
for
by.
6 on the
I
series.
agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when
And
both starting
honestly, at
pitchers
this point,
have it working. Neither of them have been
that's
nibbling
looking
around
good.
the strike zone at all.
Ooh.
They've trusted their defense to make the plays.
Ooh,
And they've done
that
just
one's
that.
over for a
Yeah,
strike.
it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Paxton is only at 53 pitches. I say only 53 as he's entering the 7th. It's a surprise.
Hit in
That
the air
one's
down the
lined in the
field
right
line.
field. Haniger comes in and makes the catch. Matt Olson's up. He's 1 for 2. And he struck out the last time after homering the first time. He watches that fastball for a strike. They call him for another fastball. That one is down and outside for a ball. Here comes the knuckle curve. He hits it into the shift and he's going to be safe as the throw. Well, it was offline a little bit, but
Quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop,
well,
Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his
so we
feet
got
at
Olsen at
least make
first after.
Matt Chapman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, let's just call it like it was. It was a bad time. It was a mistimed throw.
Now the 0-1. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
Damn, he can move.
Close play, but he's in there.
All right, so Olsen steals his third base, wiping out the double play. Chapman is down 0-2, so at this point that doesn't matter.
Nothing in 2. Here it
And he hits this to Seager. Seager, damn it!
the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach
So we
it
got
first.
runners at first and second with 1 out. As Seager got charged with an error. And Paxton is not getting helped out by his defense right now. So I'm going to warm up Paul Sewald. And and Hector Santiago. We'll just get some people in the bullpen for a minute. we get lucky. We get one good pitch on the ground, and we're out of this inning.
Base pass. Nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Honestly,
0-1 count and the pitch.
that one is fouled off. He falls behind 0-2. So they want the four-seam fastball. I'm going to throw it low. And he gets called out for strikes. Ooh, strikeout number 5 for Paxton, as that one just, it caught the corner, and the umpire just says, you know what, you're out of here. So next time, take a swing.
So stepping in is
Chad Pinder is up.
The tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the
That one misses
because this is just a one-run game.
for a ball.
This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy.
Pinder, son of a bitch, he hit it right up the middle. And the tying run is going to cross the plate.
It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the
Pinder comes through big time, and the game is now tied at 2.
That comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the
Good.
bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that
Oh,
down.
that one.
Seth Brown is in with
Okay, Paxton's now at 66 pitches. Honestly, at this point, I just want to get out of this inning.
2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hard
Hey, we got a strike.
The hitter is on high alert.
Got him to swing at that one, even in the count. 2-2 count. Here comes another fastball. This one is hit towards Paxton. Paxton throws it to first. And we gave up the tying run off of the hit by Chad Pinder, which we're seeing that now. We do get charged with an error, so the game is tied at 2 going into the bottom of the 7th. And, well, I mean, what are you going to do?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that
we're going to move on.
to be more patient at the plate.
So Ty France is up. He's 1 for 2. Frankie Montez is still on the mound as he's throwing 50 pitches.
That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake.
He hits this one to short. Andrews scoops it, throws it to first, and we got our first out. We got 1 out. Evan White coming to the plate. He's 0 for 2.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Son of a bitch, that was right over the middle.
So far, throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get
A's have two guys up in a bullpen.
0-1, here's the pitch.
That one is hit to Andrews. Andrews throws it to first, and there's 2 outs. So we got 2 outs as Luis Torrens comes to the plate. He's 1 for 2. He's 1 for 5 in the series.
First pitch on its way.
And first pitch is hit in the center as it drops for a base hit. So we got a runner on. Torrens. Torrens gets on base as Donnie Walton will come to the plate, and we will look to try to piece something together. Or I'm sorry, Dylan Moore will come to the plate. Moore, first pitch swinging. Hits it down the line and right as Piscotty makes the catch in the corner, and the game's still tied as it will be Piscotty, Murphy, and then back to the top of the order with Andrews. And they will see a new pitcher as Paxton will be pulled from this game. And honestly, I'm gonna go with Paul Sewald.
Paul Sewald has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
He's had 30 appearances. He's 0 for 3, but he has 6 holds. He has a 2.41 ERA, and he does pretty well against both right and left-handers, so I can't argue with that. Hector Santiago will take a seat.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
As that first pitch is up and in for a strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a
Fouled that one off. He
fastball,
goes behind
low
0-2.
center cut. Didn't even give the
0-2
impression
count.
of a
Here
swing.
comes the slider as it's hit on the ground. Gathered up by the shortstop and thrown over to White for out number 1. So the number 8 hitter is down. Paxton throws 7 innings, gives up 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, strikes out 5. And honestly, wouldn't have been for that defense, for the bad defense,
In at the plate is Sean Murphy.
he still would be in the game because we would still be ahead.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Murphy is 0 for 2 as
Ball
he
to strike.
the count is even to even at 1.
As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ooh, that one misses as he missed his spot. 2-1 count. That one is swung on and missed.
That was a
2 and
good
2.
swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
That one is winding to right. Hanniger makes the throw to first. And hey, we might have had a shot.
Ready now is Elvis Andrews.
So Andrews is up. There's 1 out.
For better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up
He
fastball
watches that
nicely. That's
fastball
all he
for
can
a
do.
strike.
You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next day, big. Hey, that's a quality take right
Ooh,
there.
falls
Tito's
behind
pitcher
0-2
strike
as that
out,
slider,
ground ball and roll
as that
through.
slider is over. We got an 0-2 count.
One away.
Go ahead run is possibly at first base as that one is fouled off. At this point, a double play would be a rally killer for the A's. That one is not even close. That's a ball. That one is swung on and blocked and damn right over the shortstop's head.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there,
Out of the
he didn't try and do
shortstop's
too much.
range,
Pitcher gave him, got the front
and
foot down, was able to fish
he got a
with
base hit.
soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Now at the plate
Jed
is
Lowry
Jed
is up as
Not
we've
much
got
in the
2
way of
runners on, 1 out.
from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in
Ooh.
a crucial spot.
Fastball catches a corner.
Bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
That one's fouled off. Paul Sewald is honestly at this point,
Looking for the strikeout.
he's looking for 1 or 2 things, a strikeout or a ground ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he fouls this one off.
Fouled that one off.
Murphy at second. Andrews at first. 1 gone. And here's a
Hey,
swing and a
he
miss.
finally got him to swing at one
That's a big
and miss.
out, number 2.
Sewald gets his first strikeout, and that's out number 2. So 1 more out to go, and we can crawl. We can walk out of this inning heads held high. Oh boy.
So now to the plate, Matt Olson on the ground back up
Olson
the box,
hits this
and
on the
it'll get
ground,
through into center field, a
and
base hit.
the tying run is going to
He's
cross
in there
home.
at the plate.
The
And
A's
they've
just
taken
took the lead.
here in the 8th.
Matt Olson just came up big as he drove it through the infield.
To give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one
You
remembers
see
that
the
ground ball
replay, he
with eyes
pops
at
it
the top of the
right on
second
the
inning. You wanna
ground,
show up when the game
and
is
it
on
just
the
went
line.
right
Can you
through the
quiet your
infield,
emotions
and the
down, take
run
crowd
stalled.
out, and slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
Sewald is not doing too good. We're going to get some pictures up here This is...
At the plate now, Matt Chapman.
Oh,
Fouled away.
Chapman fouls that one off. He falls behind 0-1.
3 in the game so far.
Chapman's 0 for the day
And it's
as he
fouled away.
falls behind 0-2.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Great change.
That one's in the dirt.
For the third strike.
Swung on and
After
the
it,
throw to first, and we are out of here. But Matt Olson, he comes back to kill us again as he drives in another run. The first one being the solo home run, and then this one right up the box through the infield, and the tying run just comes barreling down third base.
Pitch out of the bullpen
Jake
in the bottom
Diekman
half of the 8th.
will come in the bottom of the 8th. He's 1-1 on the year in 12 appearances, 6 holds, a 2 ERA.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
And
in,
Donnie Walton is coming to the plate. It's going to be lefty versus lefty here. For the first 2 is Walton, and Kelnick will come to the plate as he hits this one to short. The throw, Walton is safe.
It's gotten a lot tougher to
It was ruled a base hit as Walton.
I know it wasn't pretty right
Walton
there.
hustled his ass down the line.
Leadoff guy anytime he
Andrews
gets on.
makes the throw, and Walton just he just hustled his ass down the line. He said, "No, you're not catching me."
Anytime you get that leadoff guy on,
He said, "No, you're not catching me." Jared Kelnick's up. He's 1 for 3.
Into the box now. Jared Kelnick.
Kelnick was the big hero in Game 1 as he launched a home run over the wall to win Game 1. And at this point, this is working for us. We got back-to-back base hits to open the game, or to open the inning. Kyle Lewis is up. And shit, that was high, and it was a strike. Diekman is in trouble. And that one's fouled off. He falls behind 0-2. So now Lewis is in trouble as he's behind 0-2. Diekman down the line, but it's foul. Whew. Olsen jumped on that like a hungry hippo on a pellet. That one is fouled off. Whew.
0-2 once more.
And another foul ball. Still behind 0-2. 2 straight fastballs in the dirt. That one's coming barreling in, and that one's fouled off. Said, you know what? I'm going to make you think about this one for a minute. So 0-2 count. We got nobody out. Lewis got a hold of this one, but it's going to be a double play. And wonderful. Walton is going to be at third, but they got the double play. Mitch Haniger is up. Holy God, this is not good. Haniger is up. He's the cleanup man. He's 0 for 3 on the day, 2 for 10 in this series. He had a fly out in the 6th inning.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1 base hit, and it's deep right center, and it's caught.
Got it. As the tying run is left on
8 innings are in the books as the tying run was left on third.
3-2.
Jake Diekman comes in, does his job, and has himself a little bit of a celebration of, hey, I got out of this inning. Thank God. So we're going to the 9th inning. Paul Sewald is not going to pitch. That's just not happening. We're going to hit the bullpen real quick. And yeah, we're going to go with Hector Santiago. We probably should have went with him in the first place, but
Santiago enters from the pen to
well,
start the ninth inning as he'll try to
I
keep
don't
the
know.
score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Santiago is up.
First offering on its way. Hits this
That
one hard the other
one's
way.
hit the
He's
Reverend
got it.
White.
And
White
takes
tags the bag, and that's out number one. Oh, Chad Pender is up.
Next, Chad Pender.
He's 1 for 3.
His last time up.
He
Yeah,
singled
guys,
and came
everyone knows
around
he's
to
been
drive in a
slumping.
run.
Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, whoa! Oh, that one,
Run game here in the top of the ninth.
that one was a getaway.
Hit
That
high and deep to
one
right
is
center. Chasing
in
after
the
is
right,
Lewis.
deep center.
But
Haniger
right
chases
fielder
this one
gets there to make the
down
catch.
and makes the
there are two
catch.
gone now. That was a tough play.
Look at
So
the
let's
show
take another
track
look
on
at it
this
with
one
show
as
track.
Haniger
Seemed to get a
just
solid read off
goes,
the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be
And makes the
getting some
catch.
high fives for that one.
We got 2 outs as Seth Brown comes to the plate.
Seth Brown. And a
Brown
swing from
fouls
the
off
field
the
to
first
foul
pitch.
pop out of play to the right. He grounded out last time up.
Santiago, oh, this one's hit into left.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there
Kelnick
to
makes the
make play,
catch,
that
and
ends the
we're out of
inning.
here.
1, 2, 3 go the A's.
So it's the
They're
bottom of the
up 3-2.
ninth. The last chance for the Mariners, who are down by a run.
J.P. Wendelken is the man called on
As
to close this
J.P.
one and earn a save in the ninth.
Wendelken is coming in, and he's 10 for 10 on the year. Motherfucker.
Bottom of the inning now.
Kyle Seager leads it off. He's 0 for 3.
Kyle Seager
It's righty versus lefty.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Seager fouls off that fastball and falls behind 0-1. Seager's 1 for 5 against Wendelken,
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
and he got a hold of that one.
Straightaway right.
That
Scotty
one
looks up.
is
That one is
gone.
out of here.
We
This
got a tie game.
is tied.
We got a tie game. Kyle Seager launches his 7th home run of the year over the right
Shot here
field
to
wall.
straightaway right field.
And,
just like that, this ball game is
well,
all tied.
all I can say now is Wendelken is not 10 for 10 on saves now. He had an opportunity and he just blew his first save. And they are showering some love here for Kyle Seager
Boy, that could be
as
demoralizing.
Ty France will come to the
If you
plate
give up a home run in the bottom of
with
the
a
ninth
chance
tie it,
to
now you
walk
just
it
have to
off.
continue to play this one out.
Whew. Man, oh man. Ty France is 1 for 3.
So here now is Ty France. He sends it
France
on the
hits this one on the ground to
left.
third. Chapman comes running in. Makes the throw to Olsen, and they got France for the first out. Evan White is up next. He's 0 for 3.
Grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he
White,
lifts it in the air to
yeah,
right
he
field.
got a hold of that one, but it's right to Piscotty. We got 2 outs.
Next to dig in,
Luis Torrens is up next.
Singled in his last at bat.
He's 2 for 3.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the
That
left
one is
side.
hit on the ground. Olsen comes by, picks it, throws it in the dirt,
First saves an error as the
and
side
an
is
out
retired.
right there. But Kyle Seager
So this game will
plays
not
the
end
role
here
of
in the bottom of
spoiler
the ninth as
and
they push
launches the
across
pitch
equalizer,
over
and
the
we're
right
back
field
where we
wall.
started from.
And it's 3-3 entering extras. Oh shit, I forget about the extra inning rule.
Extra innings.
So we get the
Standing in for
extra
left
inning
fielder,
rule.
Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate. Seth Brown is at second.
Here's the
Santiago is on the mound as he gets the first strike.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough
0-1.
now in the Oakland pen.
Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Count now 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your
That
teammate
one
a
is
chance
fouled
to try
off.
something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Now here's a
Right back to the
comeback,
pitcher.
back to the mound.